Got you. Thank you.
Yeah, and we are all set up. Your camera's set up to go.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So we'll just enjoy some fireworks and some music.
Okay.
And look for lobby link.
Got you. I am in-game waiting for lobby.
Yeah, it's been posted on NGS.
Okay. NGS in the...
In the chat channel?
In what channel? Sorry?
The NGS chat channel?
NGS chat.
Here, I'll...
Oh, I see. My bad. Oh.
Did you find it?
No, I can't. A general chat?
No, it... Okay, one sec, I'll find... You're in the NGS chat though, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me find you.
I'm in the NGS Discord.
Okay, what I want you to do is type /join and then capital NGS.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, that's right. Okay, NGS, got it. I'm in.
Okay. Now let me find you.
I think I'm like Sensei. I'm at the top. I'm not sure if that's just because I'm at the top. Oh, alphabetical order. I could find you.
Yeah, you can find me if you're in there.
Okay.
And then just join off me. SPAR.
There you are.
Right.
I can whisper you.
Right click and hit join game.
Gotcha. RS. I cannot join you. It says in game in a party. It says leave, whisper. I don't have a join game.
Send me a whisper.
Okay, hang on.
Okay, invite sent.
Okay, thank you. Awesome. Sorry for being so difficult, thank you.
All good.
Okay. Alright, I need to write these things.
And just so you know, the audience can hear you talking.
Okay, well, bad.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and ladies. Tonight I bring you to what I'm going to consider a really phenomenally exciting match-off. This is a Division A East playoff match with BeefBois playing Phoenix Rising Diamond. And yes, I may be a part of Phoenix Rising, however, I am a neutral caster. And as you saw in the opening tag, I am joined by a new friend of mine called Psych Sensi. Psych, say hi to everybody. Tell them a little bit about yourself and stuff like that.
What's good, gamers? What's good, gamers? Maybe recognized from my stream, but I am so excited to be here co-casting this banger of a match, playoff match tonight with my good friend Sparhawk. Let's go.
You are super hype, man. Holy crap, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm fired to be here. I'm excited to watch this map and watch these two duke it out on their hopefully their match, man. I'm just excited. I just don't know what to expect, man.
Well, I let them know that the casters are ready, so we're just going to wait to get into the draft for everybody, and we'll get this best of 3 underway. And as we get into the game, after we announce the teams, I will start a prediction so that you guys can use your channel points. So if you are new to the stream, please leave a follow. It helps me greatly, and it costs you nothing. We're just waiting for them to get into the draft round. Who sounds really quiet? Do I? Or does Psych? No, I don't think it's you. Probably me. Let me turn my mic up a little. So hopefully this will sound better. We are getting into the draft screen, so let us pop into it and show you our faces.
Let's get this draft on the road on Alterac Pass. I really love Alterac Pass. This really big 3-lane map with a couple of camps in the middle where you watch the two teams maybe duke it out in the middle, maybe a double soak. I'm not quite sure, but right when the objective spawns, I want to see some control. I want to see maybe some cheeky map control. I don't know, Hawks, what are you looking for?
I think teams are going to play conservative. I think the objective won't be taken until about level 10, the first point. Maybe level 7, they'll try and make a play for it. I just know that a lot of the higher teams that I've casted, they usually just stall out till level 10, and then they just go have a big party, and whoever wins, wins. So it's really going to be exciting.
Level 10 parties, that sounds amazing.
It is always my favorites. So what we'll do when we get into the loading screen, I will have you, I'll introduce BeefBois and have you introduce Phoenix Rising Diamond. Like I say, I don't play favorites, I'm a neutral caster. Oh, the co-caster sounds far away and quiet. I can turn him up slightly, don't worry about that. I'll do it on my end, and if that doesn't fix it, I can turn him up with Discord. So, we have Hogger and a Hanzo as a first ban. Hogger, I really respect for a ban. Hanzo, I'm thinking is a target ban. What would you think?
Oh, I'm feeling it's a target ban, especially if someone can micro that Hanzo in and out to make sure they can output maximum damage. His auto attack is one of the highest in the game, but again, one of the slowest rate of fire. So really positioning that Hanzo is critical. But they said, we don't want to see that tonight and just ban it away. The mate also gets banned, some area control, some slows, very nasty to deal with. Maybe the snowballs, but again, they don't want to deal with any of that. Area control come from Phoenix Rising for sure.
Northern is a beast on me, so that's definitely a target ban.
Well, I mean,
and if not, it's still a good ban.
Get that out too, especially if someone's beastie on it. You know what I mean?
Yep, yeah, it's still a good ban regardless. But yeah.
Super tanky, super squirrely, and she can get in and out and just slide and just all irritations all the way around.
And then we follow up with a Sonya ban with a first pick Stukov. So definitely taking Stukov away from dropping BB. Like I say, I know him. I know most of this team, and he is what you would consider. I'd consider him like a master type grandmaster player on his Stukov. He does so much. He's so good at it.
Oh, so they take it away, but they want the area control. How do you think Phoenix Rising will respond? Oh, Malfurion and Acacia gets locked in on the side of Phoenix Rising. Dude, Malfurion with the Emerald Dreams, level 1 is just straight broken in my experience. Not only you get rooted and just get super sad in the root, but you just go Shishi 99 ZZ time afterwards.
What I really like about the Malfurion is I think that level 1 was probably one of the best talents ever added to his kit.
It's disgusting. It just insults to injury, and then you're just sleeping.
And especially with the Cassia follow-up. However, we have a Greymane.
The Greymane, there will be no double blind advantage for the side of Phoenix Rising. They look at this draft and say, you know what, Malfurion is really bad at getting jumped on his face, so we'll pick up that Greymane to maybe get some cheeky jump-in kills with the Johanna to block him and maybe pull him out.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty exciting. Into our second set of bans right now. So definitely looking forward to, well, we have the D.Va ban. So all around, I think that's a good ban. Sonya, D.Va taken out. Gazlo is still open, though. Gazlo is still open. So, and I could easily see PRD's offlaner taking it. However, they banned the Junkrat.
The Junkrat.
So it makes, it's either you take Gazlo now or we're taking him in the offlane.
Oh,
I think that's what it's boiling down to.
Like you said, he's still open, so I really want to see who these solo laners will be. In the since you got the traditional ones gone, the Sonya, the D.Va, they're gone. I want to see what they plan to play up top in that solo lane.
Well, I know their offlaner plays a variety like Ragnaros.
Oh, like Ragnaros, all right.
And we have an ETC from Northern for his tank. I really like that.
Oh man, right now I'm just trying to think of the wombo combo on the side of Phoenix Rising. We do have the ETC ult. Maybe it's gonna be a mosh pit dance party into a Cassia ball, just a ball bouncing, and we can follow that to maybe a Malfurion route. That would be really dirty. But again, the Ragnaros for the lane control. But the Leoric looks like it'll be a Leoric Ragnaros 1v1 with the Gul'dan in the background, gonna try to suck some life and throw some Fell Flame.
Wow, I really
the BeefBois, man.
I like the draft of BeefBois. And Rag has such an option here. He can go Lava Wave for the wave clear if he wants. Or, I mean, if he goes Sulfuric Smash, that can help set up a really good wombo combo, like you said, with the Ball Lightning and the Mosh Pit and the Sleep Route.
And this.
And we have Lunara.
Ooh,
Popo Joe. Awesome. All right, you can do a quick promo as we get into the first game. One sec, guys. We'll be right back. Game. Like I said, I will call it BeefBois, and you can follow me up with Phoenix Rising Diamond, and then I'll set up the center of the screen map, and then I'll create the first prediction of the evening. So we have Sexy Exy on Johanna, Tributation on Leoric, Albadox on Gul'dan, Root Beer Guy on Stukov, Smort Killer on the Greymane. What do we have on the side of PRD?
And on the side of Phoenix Riding, we have Automatic on Cassia. We got Sonar Arn on the Ragnaros. We got Northern Touch on ETC. We got Popo Joe on the Lunara. And Malfurion will be going to dropping BB for this first game here on Alterac Pass. Woo, get ready, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to see a scrap fest, I think. But hopefully some smooth tacticians. I'm looking for some wombos. I'm just excited. Both teams just lined up ready to go. What are your predictions here, Sparhawks, without any, biases here?
Nope.
What are you thinking how this game will play out?
I'm giving the draft to BeefBois. However, execution relies on Phoenix Rising Diamond.
Ooh, I like that. I do also think the draft goes to BeefBois, but I want to see how these guys execute on the side of Phoenix Rising. And they're just, dance party in the middle. Pretty standard. Pretty standard start. They're waiting for the minions to clash. Oh, the first strike to the minions goes on the side of the BeefBois with that cocktail from the Greymane. All right, and they're respectively going to lanes here.
All right, prediction has been started, so don't forget to use your channel points to make your prediction of who you feel is going to win game one. Like I say, a lot of it right now is just back and forth minion soaking. I like Cassia being down in the bottom. She'll be able to clear these if it's a 1-3-1, which it looks like they're running. And right away, both sides running to their respective camps. Greymane is starting it. Root Beer Guy is coming over. And on the other side, we have Lunara and Malfurion taking care of theirs. And Northern Touch and Sexy Exy are just playing around in the middle. Meanwhile, let's check the off lane.
Oh my
Sonar
goodness, the
in a
off lane is
world.
heating up. Sonar is almost to 1 HP. The Liart goes there and one last love tap, and he will take down the Ragnaros. And I believe that is a scrappy up top fight. The Lunara is still working on this camp, and she will finish it just a little bit after the BeefBois finish their camp. They'll start clashing in the middle again. BeefBois crashing into their wave in the middle, trying to see if they can make a rotation top somewhere. Nope, they decide to stay mid and just bang down the gates and the walls, leaving Lunara and Malfurion trying to hold on to that wall. It will fall, but both camps now meeting a little on the side of Phoenix Rising. And both camps will try to get cleaned up. The ETC does try to lend some aid. This gives some advantage to the Ragnaros up top because Lyark did try to also join the middle here to try to get this push from their camp.
I totally agree, and they still have their camp up pushing this first fort wall down. They got the gate. It looks like they may have a tower. But again,
so close. The tower is just hanging on. It's on fire currently, but it's still functioning on the side of Phoenix Rising for sure.
do you remember the old days when more than one person had mule in the game?
Those really fun games that you just wanted to get out of. Oh yeah, those were great times. I miss the days when the towers had ammunition. Those were good times.
I'm glad that's gone. I'm so glad. I like that they don't run out. I mean, before it was just so much cheese, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Once they run out, oh, this is gonna hurt. Do we get a heal by dropping? Nice. Oh,
huge save comes out for the Malfurion, but unlucky. That is a heal over time, and Cassia will just take the Express back to the Nexus and think a little bit about what she did. Oh, Malfurion, it was one of those scenes of "I got you, bro," and then at the last minute they just died. Everyone just feels bad. Dropping DB did his best though, for sure, trying to get that heal.
and it looks like Gul'dan is going healing build. Like didn't take the Fell Flame or the Corruption quest at level 1. He's going for like health funnel. So we'll see if that works for him.
Gives Gul'dan a straw. That is what he was planning to do this game, is just suck life from the enemy team, and hopefully he can be out of distance. Oh, there it is. That's exactly what we're talking about. That's what Gul'dan wants to do. He wants to be at distance, push that E, just keep on sucking like a mosquito. Woo! That Lunara is slapping and some sucking. Oh, but she will get away. Popo Joe, you playing it dangerous over there with about a quarter health, now half, now trying to clean up the mid wave. BeefBois controlling the points handedly. About 14 seconds left before they get this first objective. Phoenix Rising trying to make a move, pushing them out. Ragnaros is working on stopping that camp, 2 of them. Oh, now BeefBois trying to invade back in, trying to reclaim a little bit of this objective.
Well, they still can't. They're trying to get that stall, but it's tough. This fight is so back and forth. 3.8 seconds.
Popo Joe really working out, but keep getting Fell Flame twice by that Gul'dan. Again, more distance. My gosh.
Sexy actually manages to get away after taking quite a buttload of damage. 7s are online for both teams, so they're getting comfortable. 2 kills to 0. 4 minutes in, so I mean,
Sparhawk, did you see that while they were distracted trying to play some offense or retake their point, did you see Phoenix Rising camp just push into the front gate of the BeefBois?
Oh yes.
So nice stalling, nice distraction. I did get some value out of that camp for sure. But BeefBois back on this objective. 4 of them here. Lunaro is in a dangerous position. New York trying to take her down. Just some screening, and the first objective will go to the BeefBois,
who are currently the predicted winner. We have points for them and no points for Phoenix Rising Diamond. So,
and unluckily, Lunara just tries to get up, but just gets taken down by that sucky from that Gul'dan. Unlucky.
Yeah.
Oh man, BeefBois are threatening middle gate right here.
I think they'll take fort without much of an issue. Especially with Gul'dan there.
Abatox just doing it to it, man. He's everywhere. He's doing some damage. He's doing some sieging. He's sucking some minions. Woo.
Meanwhile, at the bottom lane, we have Cassia and Leo fighting down there. Cassia doing automatic Z, doing the best he can. I think he's gonna save the tower. Up top, however, ETC got pushed away, so this top fort is gone. So right away we'll have catapult pressure. Level 10s are online for the BeefBois. I'll go over those, and then when Phoenix gets theirs, you can go over theirs. We have Blessed Shield for Joanna, Entomb. We have Horrify. We have Flailing Swipe, and Cursed Bullet. And I'll let you call PRDs when they get their 10s, which should
We
be
are about
shortly.
1/4 away from 10s, from both teams having 10s here. That Cassia tries to get a little bit, some cheeky siege push, which forces Lyric to come back down to bottom to try to address this wave.
Both
But again,
teams
a
back on
three-man
camps.
rotation around BeefBois is just going to take this front gate of their bottom lane and maybe even threaten this tower.
Lava waves coming out.
All right, we have hit 10s. We're halfway to or past 10s. We got Tranquility on the Malfurion. We had Valkyrie for the Cassia. Ooh, I'm gonna see some pulls here. A love wave you just saw from Ragnaros. So you have the Mosh Pit from ETC and Leaping Strike, of course, from Lunara.
A cheeky giant play being made by Phoenix Rising Diamond up to the top. Let's see if Leoric's able to get here in time to snip it out. Meanwhile, I think the rest of the team is going bottom.
Oh, they see the top camp play, so they're going to respond and take bottom camp, the BeefBois are, to try to see if they can try to get something, a nice little trade. Also, BeefBois camp in the middle is pushing quite well. They're all going to take some quick backs on the side of Phoenix Rising and try to address maybe middle, or maybe see if they can run to bottom to try to address that too. But I think the BeefBois will get a free bottom boss, and maybe this bottom tower will go down.
Yeah, objective should be spawning shortly.
Only one member of Phoenix Rising on the top trying to push with this camp. Cassia now vacates, and this boss is just naked on top of this tower. Leoric doing his best to try to clear this.
Nice move by Leoric to use the trait. Buys some life. Flailing Swipe goes out.
Ooh, the reposition by Popo Joe gets him out of danger, and 4 members on the bottom for Phoenix Rising trying to address this trying to address this boss. They fight the BeefBois off of the boss to try to prevent them from pushing. They'll take this boss down. Possibly, I don't want to jinx it, but I do think they will save their bottom tower.
Oh, they do save it.
They will save their bottom tower with just a nick of health. They're going to go and try to collect this camp while they prep to address both objectives.
I'm going to guess Albatrox is just going to go in there and finish this off.
He has a nice little wave, maybe a couple of flames. Ooh, oh, maybe one more. Oh, that last one was
now he
for
wants
free.
Healing Beacon gone.
Good.
They
Oh, he's
did
working
get
on
their
that
camp,
switch up.
so camps are going in mid, and now the channel is happening, so they need their team to get together. The advantage is 40 seconds this time on the channel, so they do have a bit more opportunity to respond to it, hopefully get 13s, which they should have.
Are 1 level up and 1 talent up also. So on the side of Phoenix Rising, they just got 13s. Now would be a good opportunity to set up a fight here, as they're both the same talent tiers and about the same level. ETC tries to engage something, misses a slide. Joanna just in the middle. The fear goes down for the ETC, and he will go down too. Cassia trying to go down with the Vikings. The Valkyrie, I'm sorry. Malfurion is stuck in the hole. He tries to pop his ult to save his team members, keep everyone alive. The wall comes down for Lork. They're out. Lunara trying to just poke, give some damage. The root and the sleep goes on top of the Greymane. Oh, they're trying to pick up the play on this Greymane. Trying to go forward. Lunara's using both of her ults, and she will get sucked down by Albatrox.
Oh, that hurts.
Oof, it does hurt. And advantage on the side of BeefBois. Not only do they get to the advantage, but they do take down 2 members of Phoenix Rising, and a 3-member push down with a handful of minions. They're going to try to take down bottom tower gate here for their keep. Phoenix Rising trying to respond. 3 members playing in front of their gate here. And of course, Ragnaros just taking a quick back skis here. No defense. Leoric will try to rejoin and try to push the mid, while other members of BeefBois are on the bottom trying to push with their objectives. Sparks, what are you thinking here? What is the play here for Phoenix Rising?
I just think they need to buy their time. If they can get a successful mosh and then get some kills off of that, build some momentum back their way. Entomb whiffs, so that's a bit of an advantage. Northern Touch. I mean, I know they're trying to bait out the Horrify. Lunara goes down. That's a shame.
Albatrox is doing it to it.
Valkyrie misses.
Yeah, he's just finding that Lunara. I think he's found his stride. It just sucks the slows. And the Lunara there's one thing I know Lunara does not like as a Lunara one trick. Haha, just joking. Is she hates to be slowed down with her 4 little clip flops.
Oh,
so
for
any
sure.
stun, any slows you can put on that Lunara, she's just not gonna have a good time. As Exhibit A right there. Ooh.
And they are camp stealing.
The BeefBois smell blood, and they're going to try to take this camp. It should be a free take by the BeefBois on enemy campsite. Side of Phoenix Rising, they're 2 levels down, and they're effectively just playing D as best as they can, turtling inside their base, while BeefBois are just trying to continue to push their lead. Gonna play with this camp. Hopefully they can wait for their winning wave to
Blessed
crash.
Shield goes out. Fear goes out.
Fear goes out. Man, Northern Lights just takes a bunch of damage. He gets chunked. Ragnos goes into the tower to try to play some more D there, pushing them back. Oh, Lunara is trying to fight behind this ETC, trying to spread some poison, trying to get some slows, but really they should just be trying to just save this middle.
I know they don't have 16s, but with the Horrified, Blessed Shield down, Curse Bullet, the Flailing Swipe is there, but it would definitely be an opportunity for ETC to try to get, like, Stukov into a bad position.
Oh, 100%. But let's be real. I think that could have been a lot worse on the side of Phoenix Rising, and they played that pretty well, I'd say. Ooh, trying to sniff out this Joanna here. I think Joanna does not just want to let them have another play on top boss as it spawns. Now that threat is gone, they're going to maybe address objectives? Oh my goodness. I think BeefBois might try to... they're posturing to try to take this boss.
But they've shown themselves, so they know where they are.
Ooh, JK.
All right, so now they're coming in, and this seems to be the fight. Same talent here. This is the best advantage.
Hiding in the bush made my heart just beat.
Blessed Shield, yeah, I agree. I was looking at like a really decent bush party. The Blessed Shield whiffed on getting Lunara secured.
Ooh, I like
and they are going on boss.
A check jab per se, Sparhawks, with the objectives, and really their whole goal was to come back up to boss, and they will just take this like scot-free, except they will get spotted out by Lunara's little wispy. ETC tries to maybe threaten. Oh no, he might get caught out. Oh, run Northern! You gotta slide in there, buddy. Oh, he's just hoofing it quite literally, as ETC will get away from the possible 5-man tank.
They were coming for him, that's for sure.
They were. Oh, here's an opportunity. Oh no, oh my goodness.
Automatic Z in a world of trouble. That route from Stukov at 13 is just paying dividends right now.
Oh, Cassia did try
Entomb
to catch
goes out. Seth goes down.
Ooh, that was a nice Entomb on the side of BeefBois. Oh, Blessed Shield does not whiff that time. They will lock this ETC down, and he will go down. Then now they'll probably finish this front heat of their middle lane on the side of BeefBois. My goodness.
Do you think they can end here? I think they could.
They might be able to. They're going to try. 2 members on it now. 3 members on it now. All members on BeefBois trying to take down this boss on the side of Phoenix Rising to try to take the first game. Lunara will try to respond. The ult from Gudan whiffs. Oh, Ragnos trying to jump in there, trying to do some damage. Woo, some slaps from the Golden.
This is like 1500. Greymane does go down. They get a kill. They do get a kill, so it's something they can build off of for next game. That was a 10-1 in kills, 20-17, final level. Good game played by BeefBois. They came out swinging.
Yeah,
Greymane was the feeder for BeefBois with his 1 death.
Oh my God, sub coach for that 1 death. I'm sure that he's gonna get I was very stern talking to him for his 1 death. But my gosh, the BeefBois had great map control, great rotations, and dude, very effective goal down with the slows and the air controls with the Stukov. It went pretty well to the game plan and to the draft. I'd say to the BeefBois.
So what I like to do is I like to pick an MVP for the game, and I think I am going to give mine to the Joanna player.
Ooh, Joanna player. Oh, okay.
Sexy Exy.
What stood out for you at the Joanna plays?
Really aggressive plays, some really good condemns, and I only saw 1 Blessed Shield get missed. And I like to play tanks, and so I mean, when I see a good display that Sexy Exy put on, being able to secure kills with Blessed Shield or Entombs or Horrify setups, I mean, that's just icing on a beautiful cake, and the rest of the team was the cake. Joanna was the icing. What about you?
First of all, I gotta agree with you. I think that even though Albatrox did amazing with the Gul'dan, was rotating, got the kills. Honestly, not that much credit goes out to the tanks or the players that really put themselves in front of you in danger, so you're able to get down nice spears, so you're able to get down some nice ease for that gold down for your ranged assassin. So although I would say I really liked Albatrox's gold down, the way that he was able to position himself very, very smartly around the map. I honestly, I did like the Lior play. So, a couple of miss ults, but when that thing did hit, it was guaranteed kill for the side of BeefBois. So I do think it was a bruiser tank clinic out there, or very good play for them, for sure, 100%.
Yeah, it was a really nice game. Can't wait to see coming into... Oh, let me finish my channel predictions so you guys can get your points before we get too far into this. Give me just half a second. BeefBois, there's complete. So congratulations on the people who went on BeefBois for that win in Game 1. And it looks like It's a Trap won the most with 370 points. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Great prediction.
However, I know Diamond, they are a dig your heels in team. So I would expect them to take first pick. And they will take them to... And let BeefBois probably take them to the map. That's just what it says. Oh, we got our invite. Again, it's an NGS chat by SexyXy.
Okay.
If not, just join off of me. We showed up and left.
How do I get to the spectator? I feel like I'm
Nope.
taking a spot.
The host has to move you.
Okay, host, please move me. Although, if you want a gold 3 on your team, please, I will gladly feed for you, 100%. But I'll feed with a smile on my face, and I think that's the main part if you're feeding, is that you're happy doing it.
Just trying to get you moved, figure out who chose the map. And it looks like Phoenix Rising chose the map. So let me bring this up for everybody. I never surprise anyone with... I never tell you what you're getting till we get there. There we go. Alright, and as you see, it is going to be Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Tomb of the Spider Queen, another 3-lane map. I'm excited. My last game that I casted, they wanted to display 2-lane maps, but I myself am a fan of 3-lane map control and macro, and nothing can get, like, I'd say Tomb of the Spider Queen is a great map to demonstrate map control, especially if the BeefBois want to continue their dominant map control and macro control of this series.
Give me Brax's Holdout any day. It's one of my favorite maps. I have so many tricks with the heroes that I play on that map, whether I'm off laning or if I'm like 4-man with the Deathwing kind of thing. I mean, I just really like Braxis.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate Braxis.
Everybody does.
Too much. It's not that I don't like it. It's just it's hard for me to trust the 4 other people on my team. You know what I mean? If I'm in the bottom 4 ball trying to do my thing, and then top is just ally lane, I'm just crying, trying to how do I save this game? And then it just gets thrown off and snowballed, and I just cry after the games. But it's okay. It's okay. There's always a 3-lane map for sure. Thank you. Braxis is gross. Yes, Twitch chat, be on my team.
Yes, exactly. I'm sorry. Like I say, for me, I really am a strong Deathwing player, and I love putting Deathwing in the 4-man as opposed to offlaner. And yeah, you can let these guys know we're ready. I'm gonna turn some music down and play an intro to get into our next little adventure as they take us into the draft.
Yep, we are ready.
Alright, so we're just waiting for the draft to come up. Let me make sure I actually pause this music so it doesn't overplay.
Yep.
And we are getting into the draft, so let's bring up the draft lobby. You can show my ugly face and Sykes' beautifully handsome face over there.
I'm not gonna lie, my hands are sweaty. I freaking love Tomb of the Spider Queens. Like, it's one of my favorite maps. I love playing, like, turning into, well, again, as a video game hoarder, I love collecting things. I don't like turning them in. Not really my strong point, but I do love collecting things. So this map incorporates the collection of a lot of things, and the reward of collecting all the things is, of course, the slew of spiders that will push down your lanes for you. Nothing more fun, in my opinion. With, you know, a couple of camps, you got 2 bruiser camps, and then one siege camp with the boss on the top. So again, one of my favorite maps, 100% for sure.
I like it too. I don't mind it. This is like a really good map if somebody wanted to bring in Asmodin, because you can stay in mid lane and you can sack off a bottom and like all 3 lanes, which is really helpful. But there's so many variations on how to play, and right away the Stukov ban. So it's like, if I can't get it, you're not getting it either.
No one can. Nope.
I agree with that. And Hoggart is a really good ban on this map because there's way too many corners for him to bounce off of and just make life miserable. So, I mean, this time I totally respect the Hoggart ban on this map.
Absolutely. No, we will not see the Tasmanian Devil on this map for sure.
I don't expect we're going to see him this entire series. And Sonya gets banned this time by BeefBois.
2 for 2. No Sonias on this map. Again, Sonya's very strong on this map. She's able to double soak if she wants. She can just run from top to mid, collect all the gems, turn them around while her team does something else, and yet can still team fight and slam your face in with her W and be very strong.
And that is why she is not in the game. So you wonder if it'll be a Gul'dan ban? Do you think? Would they chance it?
It would be advised. Unless they can find someone that can dive the Gul'dan, or someone maybe to beat up their front line so they can get to the Gul'dan. But instead they opt for the Hanzo. No one tricks here.
First pick Mei. That's almost actually no surprise.
Absolutely not. Mei is a very strong tank. She can basically do it all while being safe and slow you and laugh at you all the way home.
I'm guessing. I mean, I expect to see Gazlo on this map. I mean, I love playing Gazlo on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Oh, but we have a Junkrat instead.
I'm really surprised we haven't seen Gazlo, especially after the first round bans, and it's not goes 1-2 or something. I'm really kind of shocked. Even KTs, I haven't seen a lot of Kael'thas's, but very interesting. But they will go for a strong tank. That is Joanna.
I agree with the Joanna pick here. Really good at shrine control with her blinding. We have Sylvanas and Deckard. So a lot of control right now. Like CC control on the side of BeefBois. Especially in whether Sylvanas goes Wailing Arrow or Mind Control. It could cause havoc for Phoenix Rising Diamond. However, let's see where they're going into with the final bans.
So you and I were talking about this Gazlo with maybe a bruiser with some lane push potential, but instead maybe they offer the Sylvanas that has the same damage output, or same high damage output with the same shutting down, maybe lane control of the Gazlo. So maybe instead of just Gazlo, maybe you're seeing something different, a little twist on the lane push and damage angle.
Well, Junkrat is great, and if he goes Riptire, I mean, there's still a place in Phoenix Rising's Diamond's comp for a Gazlo player. Like, if you get a Grav Bomb off with a Riptire, I mean, that's pretty much facepalm, you're dead, right? Come back, I'll see you in 20 seconds. And they are taking Brightwing away from dropping BB. So I'm wondering who he's going to go this time. Who's he going to take?
This is a very big map, so it makes sense why they want to take away the Brightwing too, for the global healings, those just jump heals, so very smart.
Oh, Lucio.
Ooh, all right, some
I
rhythm
like that.
on the field.
And Leoric. So who's going to be their damage carry?
Wait, Lucio's not a carry? He can't carry? I feel like the Lucio is going to get...
you go auto attack build Lucio. I mean, you're pretty much a tank.
I'm saying if they dropped the Lucio, looking at their comp, they dropped also a Lily with those water dragons. I'm down for it. That seems like a pretty fun and irritating comp for sure. Woo! Okay, so they'll pick up the Blaze, a very big. Again, area control is the theme, I'd say, for the BeefBois, with the Mei and the Blaze and the Deckard. Very big area control. Also with the Tassadar, with the wall. So BeefBois looks like they're trying to control some area. When I'm looking at the composition right here for Phoenix Rising, is thinking about something that can maybe round it out. They're maybe looking like a more traditional front-to-back composition.
I would see Chromie here.
Oh, I want to see a Chromie here too. That would be dope.
Oh, it's
instead, they
Tychus.
acknowledge the giant front line, the beefiness of the boys, and they'll pick up Tychus to shred these tanks. Ooh, what are you thinking, Spar? What are you thinking?
I'm going the same as I did last time. I have to give the draft to BeefBois, but execution-wise, Phoenix Rising Diamond, they play their cards right and utilize their heroes correctly. I can definitely see them winning. But they don't have a super big damage person other than Tychus. And Junkrat till he gets built later on. But let's get into game and call out some teams. So we have Sexy Exy on Mei, Tribulation on Blaze, Smork Killer on Sylvanas, Albatrox on Trassadar, and RBG on Deckard. And who do we have on the side of Phoenix Rising Diamond?
On the side of Phoenix Rising Diamond, we have Northern Touch on the Joanna. We got Dropping BB on the Lucio. We got Popo Joe on the Junkrats. We have Automatic Z on the Tychus. And we have Sonar on the Leoric. Oh, I'm excited for this 3-lane map banger. And the game plan, I think, for Phoenix Rising is protect the Tychus. Protect the Tychus. It's a fun game. Have you ever played Protect the Tychus?
Oh, yes. Many times.
It could be a tall order now that you've got some damage distance dealers on the side of BeefBois. I'm feeling a Death Laser coming from behind the Blaze, a Wailing Arrow, a slide in from a Mei. They have a tall order, but I think they can do it. Woo! Speaking of Death Laser, the first hit on top of Northern Light, that's almost maybe 25% of their health just going off of one laser. All right, just trying to clear the mid wave here. Both teams trying to get an advantage. The Leoric has free reign. Oh, nope, just kidding. They want to just, play some patty cake with each other. The Blaze and the Leoric at the bottom lane, and they will go back to the respective lanes to see if they can soak all the XP here on level 1s.
Alright guys, prediction has been started, so please put your votes in. I mean, I'd like to see it go to a game 3, so
in this game 3 too.
In this game, I am going to vote for Phoenix Rising Diamond. And that's not being biased, that's just because I want game 3.
Oh my goodness.
Blaze from behind.
A blue 42 out onto this Tychus.
Sexy Exy trapped. Can they? Oh, Exy is gonna get away barely.
The Cassie and the Mei will both limp away from both teams. Exciting. Again, Tyke is trying to get as much damage downfield and downrange as he can. Woo. Exciting clash. It's an exciting clash. And both teams trying to reset and it will take back to their respective lanes. Sexy Exy.
Oh, Tassadar goes down. First blood for the side of Phoenix Rising Diamond. Great kill on the Tassadar there.
Ooh, automatic with team support now going back to the mid lane after that kill. That'll get Phoenix Rising 1 level up as they continue to try to push their lead here through level 3s.
I think Tribulation needs to be careful in the bottom. Yeah, he heals by his fire, but Sonar, especially if he gets level 4, he's just going to chew through that hit point. Like with his leech.
Yes, he
is.
Now they're trying to get some more damage on Tribulation. Hopefully we'll have another team fight where he can control some area. He's just trying to soak as much XP while not losing as much life as he's losing right now. Trying to collect gems and things that trying to be useful, at least in the soul lane.
Oh, I think they're gonna crash on him. I think they got him.
That's a big.
That's a Tychus too.
Oh, just kidding. Thought you're gonna be. Oh, is he?
He's not gonna get out. He's not. He tried.
He will take the execution the honorable way out.
He would rather do death by tower than death by hero. However, the team still gets credit for it.
Still gets credit for it. You gotta love the team XP of Heroes of Storm. I know I do for sure.
I love the comeback mechanics in this game. It's one of the best. And that's, I think, why a lot of people who come from League of Legends, they find it a hard time to get into Heroes of the Storm, because, you know, they like to be the one-man hero.
Absolutely, but you know what? Here's the Storm. We are team players through and through. We do everything
Exactly.
together. We lane together. We die together. We win together, and that's
exactly
the beauty
it.
of Heroes of the Storm, in my opinion, 100%.
So right now, PRD is very close to a turn-in. They need 4 more gems for their turn-in. With the deaths, BeefBois are at 33.
Oh, there's a play unfolding here. Oh, Automatic could get caught out. He tried to avoid the slide, but no,
everybody's over him.
Four-manned by the side.
Went the wrong way.
BeefBois will take down the Tychus. He did go the wrong way. He did try to dodge that, the stun and the slow and everything, but unfortunately just juked the wrong way and got caught by 4 people. But they do. Phoenix Rising is able to turn in, and they have enough. But will they be able to get those 10 in to get their spiders?
Popo Joe is holding on to him. 5 needed on the side of BeefBois. 4 now.
Tribulation, very smart, sees everyone, 5 members of Phoenix Rising in the middle. So Tribulation is trying to take this gap. Oh, Leoric sees, may sniff this guy out. Nope, maybe not. Oh,
he's not gonna see it. Not in time.
Goodness. The sweat is coming.
Wait, he's coming. He's coming.
With radar ability, scrapping for this bottom cap. Will he get help from his friends? Sonar's friends are coming.
Oh, here comes Popo Joe. This is not going to be good. Oh, all that work. All that work.
Oh, feels bad, man. But on the side of Phoenix Rising, they will say thank you. Pick up that kill and the camp. And they could not be happier. Northern Touch might get taken down, though.
I think he'll be safe.
Oh my goodness, Joanna, indestructible this game, and will get healed up by the Lucio Spiders. Advantage on the side of Phoenix Rising. Can they get something here? Get a tower, get a gate, get something to push this advantage. They are 1 level up over the BeefBois right now.
And they're pushing quite strong. I mean, this bottom is going to go down. Fort will stay up, though. And the rest of the BeefBois are spread out pretty evenly. Tribulation and Sonar are up top, so Sonar's being just constantly going to be a pain to Tribulation.
Tribulation is putting up a fight 100%, just doing his best to clear waves, clear spiders, not die, and they will just do it to it. Unlucky, they'll take the top first tower. The whole bottom gate tower combination on the bottom, and just mid they'll lose their gate. So
pretty good, successful.
Defense, great defense.
And yeah, and I think it was actually the opposite. I think it was a good push by Phoenix Rising. I mean, they did damage to everything, cut all the gates down. So I have to give them kudos for what they did for a 4.5 minute turn-in.
I couldn't agree more. They could have. I just think Phoenix Rising could have definitely pushed a lot more, but they were just.
Oh, Popo Joe in a world of trouble unless he has a bomb.
Oh no, Popo gets taken down. Joe gets taken down on the side of Phoenix Rising. 3 members on the top. BeefBois trying to push this wave in. Another fight's breaking out between mid
Big ice wall. Oh, they have Joanna trapped, but she has her unstoppable. She's gonna get a caught. Mind control. Still gets out, gets the cleanse.
Used on that Joanna. Not like 2 ults are used, and she just walks through them. But unlucky, she gets caught by that Tassadar's death beams, and well, did exactly what the beam is intended to do. Just kills her.
All right. While these web weavers are descending, I'm quickly gonna do BeefBois, and then you can do Phoenix Rising's level 10s. We have ice wall. We have Bunker, we have Mind Control as we've seen, we have Archon, and Stay a While and Listen. What do we have for PRD?
We got Lucio's High Five, we have Blessed Shield for the Joanna, we have the Odin for the Tychus, the Riptire from Junkrat, and Entomb coming for the Leoric. Oh, I'm excited now that we're here at 10s and we have all the abilities down to play with Sparhawk.
For sure. I mean, this is really exciting. Can't wait to see what they're going to do. Looks like they're trying to push this mid and try and balance it out. Get a boop on Dalbatrox, though.
Woo!
Nice ice wall to save him, but doesn't save him. Tychus from the side.
Oh, Can they catch Sexy Exy out? The slide goes away from May, and she's fine. This is what I'm talking about. The May, she can get into so much trouble, but just swoop, and she's out. So much utility again. That was a great ice ball by the May. Just great job by the May. Just sliding in and out, doing her job.
Hey, Panda, and yes, I agree. Leoric is always the answer. Or a Deathwing. Or a Deathwing.
You want to slide? How's a sliding into a wall? Doesn't feel so good, huh?
Oh, this is cheeky.
A ball take
This is
from
cheeky.
Phoenix Rising. I love it with the Leoric showing, saying, please look at me. There's nothing to see here. Oh, Sexy Exy is like no games today. Puts down the Frost, trying to free some people to slow down this boss.
And there's everybody's trying to rush up, but they are focusing on their bruiser camp. So
and they finish in a quarter. They're down to maybe...
they got this.
Blow it over. Oh, and they will get this boss uncontested for Phoenix Rising. Very risky, and they risk for the biscuit, but it pays off.
They also have turn-in. If they can prevent, they can get another turn-in here.
Ooh, they take the boss to hopefully get another turn-in as a distraction. BeefBois just commit 2 of their members to try to address this boss. Sexy Exy in trouble again. She gets bumped out. Now she's slowed. Now she's trying to run to the top lane.
Speed burst.
Everyone on the Sexy Exy. Oh,
May goes down.
Oh, and the May is
we get an entomb onto a bunker.
In the bunker, this is just a tank battle. He gets bumped out. He gets slowed down.
Riptire's coming out to disengage everybody else. Blaze goes down. PRD is coming out to fight. I sure hope somebody picked them in the prediction.
And the boss is still going, Spar. The boss is
still
he is
going. Too. Oh, there he's done.
Oh, he's done.
But he did his job. He made them pay attention to him. Yep. And they got their turn-in. They got a double kill out of the deal. Level 13s are online. They've got almost a level lead on them. 6-3 in kills. I mean, PRD, like I said, they're coming out. I mean, it's their game to lose now.
Yo, Phoenix Rising with the magic trick, nothing to see here. Takes the boss, and with the sleight of hand, takes the spiders, and the tide is turning a little bit in the side of Phoenix Rising. But can they make use of this push? Going uncontested on the top. Uncontested top. They're just trying to push down this middle. The Tychus ult comes out. Long range bombs from the Junkrat, trying to, again, they just lost all minions in the mid, but hopefully they're transitioning down to the bottom. Can they continue this spider push and take down bottom tower? Spiders goes down. Can they finish by themselves? Long range automatic auto attacks through his Odin, and they do take down bottom tower. Oh, transitioning back to middle. BeefBois on their heels, trying to play some defense.
The only disadvantage for PRD right now is they do not have turn-in quite yet. They need about 27 more. And BeefBois has turn-in. So I think what Northern's doing right now is the best they can do. Just guard the turn-ins and protect them.
Soldar just sitting in the bush, maybe a little too long, won't get away. Oh my gosh, just 5 members.
Flashlight goes out, misses. So we do have a set of Blue Weavers, but this first turn-in of Blue Weavers is literally just going to counter push what Phoenix Rising has already accomplished by pushing forward.
I'm wondering if they even will touch the towers. Their waves are in kind of precarious spots here. Top wave starting kind of in the middle. Bottom wave is dealing with a camp defense and a minion ball. Mid spider is also dealing with a camp. So hopefully they got to turn in their gems without dying. But I think maybe they're trying to play top here.
Oh, it's getting popped.
One power.
Good explosion.
Okay, the second tower is shut down by the Sylvanas. The spider just birthed some more baby spiders. Unfortunately, I think that's all they will get from the top spiders. Transitioning to middle, they're trying to get some push here. Oh, but the spider also dies. All members of BeefBois kind of retreating, trying to transition. Maybe
16s are online now for Phoenix Rising Diamond, and they are going to try and push a fight here.
Yes, they should.
Neither team has a turn-in. So it's about collecting, and if, like I say, I think Phoenix is going to be looking for that one pick. But there's a nice little quiet bush being set up in the bottom turn-in point.
Phoenix Rising has about maybe half a level to make something spicy happen, and they're looking at top turn-in.
Big ice wall, only catches one. Big
Entomb catches
Entomb
three
catch.
people.
And Blessed Shield goes out. May goes down. Leoric goes down.
Automatic working on the bunker.
Big
Okay,
sleep.
Nice disrupt from the Tychus. Now it's a 4-on-4. We're all even and caught up here. Both teams looking a little cautious, posturing a little more cautiously after each team loses one member. But Phoenix Rising is going to try to force down middle tower.
I agree with this call, right? Now they'll have catapults in both bottom and mid, so it'll be constant pressure. They'll have to be dealt with. They're both on the same talent here. They do get the fort down, and it looks like they're going to try and turn in their gems. Maybe not. Like structurally, Phoenix Rising Diamond has all their structures still up. And I think BeefBois are really hoping to get the gems to get a second turn in.
I feel like my eyes were deceiving me. As Phoenix Rising was taking that middle tower, I know Joanna was tanking, but she's just at full health right now.
Yes.
So, amazing. Great call. Okay, all members trying to play in the middle here, playing defense against BeefBois camp, which will be taken down somewhere right in the middle. So that was a nice camp for XP again. Oh, just a level up from Phoenix Rising.
Big dive.
Tribulation dives in, but no follow-up from the team. All right, both teams playing in the middle here, trying to clear up some minions.
Phoenix does have turn-in. And they do have 18, so all they're going to do is they're going to play safe here, I believe. Just push where they can, get what they can. You know, they're looking for 20. They don't want to fight before 20.
And BeefBois are trying to look for something, a pick, some type of advantage, try to catching up levels. And as you said, Phoenix Rising still trying to push their lead, trying to get to 20s, playing more conservatively, getting some turn-ins.
They do have turn-in. If everybody turns in here, they will have it. And there it is, stopping all the blue from finishing their turn-ins. But I think they got some turn-in. Entomb goes out with.
What a slick juke! Oh, that could have been tragedy for Sexy Exy, but they were able to just get out of that Entomb with the slide, with the micro away. Spiders on the side of Phoenix Rising. How much can they get from this push?
I think quite a bit. Like the top one's already going to start pushing its way to keep. Bottom's going to need some cleanup. So it's all about mid right now and what they can accomplish with it.
Okay, still we have the Rip Tire still, and the Odin and the High Five as well as on the side of Phoenix Rising. Oh, a bomb comes out. Oh, Sport Killer. Oh, it's almost threatening that kill, but they're able to get out. They will not lose any members on that threat. Move down to bottom side on the side of Phoenix Rising, trying to get a push in here.
This is where they're pushing. They see that they're up.
4 members are considered to top on the side of the BeefBois here.
That's still a pretty healthy spider, getting burned down pretty quickly, but they do have keep gate down.
Actually, with the slide and the ice wall.
Big ice wall.
3 members of Phoenix Rising, they will be frozen. The
Junkrat goes down. Unstoppable comes out.
Phoenix Rising, they're running away. The Unstoppable gets popped by the Joanna. Getting slowed is the Lucio trying to get out of there. The wall push comes out from the Lucio. He goes to safety. Leoric trying to get out. He will also get away. Woo! Also, the Tychus just fused away with the high five coming from the Lucio. Oh my goodness, that could have been an absolute tragedy on the side of Phoenix Rising, and they dodged a proverbial bullet.
And they did dodge, and they are going to take the Bruiser, which I really like. I mean, looks like BeefBois are going to go for a boss turn in and see if that helps them, because they do have 20 seconds before he's up, but they are coming.
Oh, they're coming. Oh,
they're coming. They have 20, and they're just not going to take the chance. I 100% agree with this call. 100%.
I feel like that was a missed opportunity. Perhaps they could have met them, maybe challenged them a little bit. There was 4, if they had committed 5 members plus the boss, maybe that could have been a game-ending turn. I'm not quite sure, but playing it safe on the side of Phoenix Rising and just play this, go back to defend against this boss.
And meanwhile, they do have their Bruiser camp pushing onto that mid keep.
They do uncontested.
And Sonar is doing a great job of keeping, like literally pulling 5 men to come and try and deal with it. Reptile is going to go out. That's going to stall again.
Oh, the excellent stop by that Junkrat. Zoned out the Leoric first, and then just went to try to stop them by a little more time. But BeefBois will turn in, and they'll have a push on their side.
Oh, big Entomb. Big stay a while. Bunker goes out.
Riptire comes down from Lucio. The slide in by May. Unstoppable comes out from Lucio. Trying to save members of the team. May slides out.
We do have big red button.
Used by Root Beer guy. Trying to find something else. Automatic. Trying to throw down that nuke. Trying to get some more damage for his team. 5 members of BeefBois pushing top. Here comes the Spider. They have support. Woo! The Sylvanas gets out. The nuke will not connect on the side of the Tychus. Sonar trying to do some damage to the Spider, now chasing after the BeefBois team. 5 members from Phoenix Rising trying to chase BeefBois. Where are we going? Where are we chasing so far? Just wanted to show them that they could, I think.
That was a scare tactic. Because they're like, one side is full health, one side isn't. Tychus gets caught. Blessed shield is out though, it can't be used. Blessed shield goes out. Riptire. Do we got the Riptire? Here it comes. Here it comes.
Coming in hot. Oh, the bunker saves
to
Blaze. Unable to convert. Huge sleep by Root Beer guy. Another
nice though.
Down the Blaze, the mind control though from the S'more Killer. Unstoppable. Runs out. Oh no, the Lucio will
Lucio goes down.
Sonar trying to make something happen here in the middle. Some more damage coming from Popo Joe.
Oh, Joe goes down. That does put the advantage back on the side of BeefBois.
And the entire time another Spider was pushing down uncontested. Phoenix Rising forced to pull off and play defense on the bottom. Oh, but here comes the BeefBois hiding in the bush, trying something cheeky. Cheeky, and you say, oh, a huge wall. Another
there's
huge
the freeze.
Wall. You get hit with that wall, you get hit with the freeze, and maybe a mind control comes out and the Tychus will go down. Sonar trying to put down the wall to save his friends, but no. Luckily, just able to get out, not dying himself. 4 members of BeefBois on the bottom side trying to push down this keep. Oh, but a Riptire comes out from the Junkrat and will land on 2 members on the side of BeefBois. But you know, the BeefBois said, whatever, tire, no tire, we're gonna take down this fort. If you can stand here and watch, we don't care. Oh, this Popojo just trying to throw some balls, trying to do some type of defense while staying it at quite different at a distance. He's like, friends, where are you? I need help. But BeefBois convert the play, take the keep, and they will come out and I think they'll probably get this bruiser camp for free. Ooh, Phoenix Rising coming back with a vengeance in game 2. Sparhawks, what are your thoughts here, man?
I think it's back and forth right now. 8-8 in kills, 22 to 21 level. So the level advantage, couple more hit points for the side of. Neither team has a turn in. They are relatively close. There's 2 camps pushing though for the side of BeefBois, and it looks like they are just being safe. Got kind of scouted out from Tassadar. So I think, what is the call? I still think they want to take this bruiser camp. I really think they do. And they're going to have Sonar stall it.
Smart.
This will give Automatic Z the opportunity to rotate down and take care of that bottom camp. Looks like Lucio's going to help him.
Playing the mind game, trying to get as many gems right now, trying to work for a turn, and both teams are BeefBois a little bit behind. Actually, it's kind of dead even on the gem counts. Phoenix Rising has a lot of gems in their hands that they'll need to turn into the bank.
The one advantage for the side of PRD is that because the last minion wave was a blue web weaver, it pushed. So now there's not as many red minions who are available to kill to get your numbers up.
Ooh, this is true. This is very true.
Whereas, I mean, they only need 7 more. Oh, and this is going to be a scary flank.
I heard the BeefBois call for "We want top," and they are going there. Leoric going the other way, looking for a flank from behind. The Entomb might not work from that angle unless he's just looking for a wall. Oh my gosh, Leoric, where are you going, buddy?
I think he's
getting
baiting.
caught up, but
He's baiting.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Whoa, the Tribulation gets caught by the Riptire, but
Popo Joe gets escaped. Nice job.
Dude.
65. They have turn-in.
just so clean
To
with that
58.
jump. All right, Automatic is just poking, just some pokes, just a little poke action. A nuke in the bush. That's a great place to put that. Now trying to fight, or maybe around this turn in. Tribulation will eat a trap.
And again, I want to throw out to everybody in the stream, if you're enjoying the stream, I do cast quite often. And I'm casting over the next few days. I'm co-casting with Pujin on Tuesday, I believe. So please leave a follow. It doesn't cost you anything. Helps me out greatly. And I think after tonight, we're going to start getting into semi-final play, if I am not mistaken. So that'll be going into like best. I think the best of 5s are the semi-finals. Oh, Taz gets eaten.
Obliterated. Oh, but the side will come. A kill will go on the side of Tygus, and their damage output is now just a little bit less without him. Northern Lights. Oh, it was slow, but does get that high five from Lucio. Will they make it out? Oh, slow almost hits on the side for Deckard, but Northern Lights.
BeefBois did get the turn in, so now things are swinging in the favor of BeefBois, because they are going to be pushing. They have one going right to core, and the other one's going to be dealing with a barely hit point or minimal hit point top keep. So mid is the only thing they can really protect.
Northern Touch playing trying to put some distance between him and the team. Sliding in sexy Exy as always, trying to be looking for some cheeky May angles, but they are very much pressuring this mid keep. This mid spider is almost dead. Just needs a little tickle, and there it goes.
Starting to do core damage.
But there are so many things on Phoenix Rising core.
So they took 78% damage, but they will get their shields back, and Automatic Z is back. So they are a 5-man. We are tied 9-9.
The mind control gets hit, but nothing? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're still chasing here. Maybe we'll see some sexy Exy might get caught out. She gets silenced into the entomb. This could be the end for sexy Exy. Although
oh, beautiful explosion. Riptire goes out. Gets an automatic reset. Gonna go right out again.
In the bunker, they're trying to bang on that bunker. Will they get him out in time? The nuke goes on the bunker too. Tribulation's in danger.
Sonar stays alive.
Get out. The huge sleep comes out from Root Beer Guy. Might have just saved his tank, but can Root Beer Guy get out on his own 2 legs or 3 legs with the staff? And he is able to. A kill comes on the side of BeefBois. Joanna goes down. Tribulation or Automatic trying to do some damage, and also scoots out of danger. It is only Po, Joe, Sonar, and Automatic need to retreat for the base wingman action. Got 2 cannons throwing things at their nexus, but those will go down. But 4 members on the side of the BeefBois.
And now we have a 25-minute web weaver for the side of Phoenix Rising Diamond. So
Rising with the turn.
This is going to have to be played smartly, like defensively, in regards to BeefBois. I mean, the bottom one, no, it's not going to do much. I mean, it's going to clear the lane. Might get to keep, but
engage on the side of Phoenix Rising. Looking for huge
big Riptire. And Riptire gets an automatic reset. Tassadar goes down. Automatic reset on the Riptire. Ice Wall goes out and whiffs. Riptire's coming out again.
As they catch Root Beer Guy. Riptire's coming in hot.
Oops.
Huge damage. Gets chunks. Not a kill.
15-second cooldown though.
These are 3 members of Phoenix Rising trying to threaten core. Can they finish here? Are they going to try to finish?
I think they're going to.
Okay. Lior jumping in, trying to look for this engage. He has a Q on.
Riptire's up again. Riptire is up again.
Inside the bunker, a sleep comes out for the side of BeefBois. The
Odin's popped.
Oh my goodness. Automatic almost dead. And so is this Lucio. Can he save everyone? He does, and they get a kill on the May. Nuke comes out on the side of Phoenix Rising.
A big red button doing massive damage. Phoenix Rising Diamond.
Oh my goodness.
Going to game 3. Couldn't ask for a better series. Incredible comeback for Phoenix Rising Diamond. But in a way, it wasn't a comeback. They won 13-10 in kills, and they won the game. So I think they did pretty much everything they could to stay right. And
oh my goodness.
MVP, I am sorry. It could go to either team. But I think in the end, I'm torn between Junkrat with his Riptires, Lior, But I think in this case, I'm going to go with Seth or dropping BB on the Lucio. Give some healer respect.
Yo, absolutely. I think you named some great potentials for MVPs, but it was the Lucio, in my opinion, with the unstoppables, the saves, the going deep to him and his friends. That you want to just not die, and that's all attributed to that support power, in my opinion. Well played, 100%. And you gotta show some love to the healers always.
Bad Benny Hots, thank you for the follow. Oh, you're raiding with a party of 33. Hi, everybody.
Yo, thanks, Ben. Good job, Bad Betty. You.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You joined us just in time for Game 3. BeefBois took the first map. Phoenix Rising Diamond took the second one. And we're just waiting for our third and final map to be chosen.
Woo! Literal chills after that game. And do we have a banger of a series for sure? And yo, if this is your first time tuning the stream, yo, follow, like, subscribe to my friend Sparhawks. He's casting a lot of games, and you can catch this great content whenever he's on. And you can get that by following, so you know when he's on and stuff like that, dude. So, but yes, welcome to the stream. We're here for Game 3 of this amazing series from the BeefBois and Phoenix Rising Diamond. Oh, I'm literally shaking from that last game, back and forth battle.
Yes.
But Phoenix Rising coming back on top. And like we said, Spar, we were hoping for Game 3, and
we are getting it. Caster's Dreams.
Right?
Yellow Snow, I want to say thank you for the follow. And anybody else who's new to my stream, please leave a follow. It doesn't cost you anything. You get some free channel points because I do predictions for each and every one. And this Game 3 is going to be a doozy of a game.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I am in the lobby. If you're already there, okay? Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Thank you for making me sure that I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Okay, so because we have referee, only you or I can unpause it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Let me go back to here.
I will leave my finger to you because I always push the big red button, and that's my problem.
Dazed and Confused, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. And like I said, this is the final game in this best of 3 between a Division A East playoff for BeefBois versus Phoenix Rising Diamond. It's been an incredible match. For those who were able to watch the last one, extremely exciting. I mean, it was back and forth so often, you couldn't tell who was going to win it. Yeah,
100%. That is a understatement of a banger of the series that we're watching right now. This is just too exciting. There's just no words. I wish I had more words to describe how exciting and how back and forth this is. And like I said, Game 3, this is what makes or breaks teams, 100%.
All right, so playing some music for you in the background while we're waiting. If you would like to let them... Okay, so we are going... I gotta adjust my thing. We're going to Towers... Oh, wait, I can't tell you guys that. Shh. We're going Towers of Nowhere. And picked by these guys.
Well, I hope it's not a 2-lane map because we've been watching some 3-lane maps.
This is the ultimate 3-lane map. Towers of Doom, picked by Phoenix Rising Diamond. What a better map to end the series on. I love Towers of Doom.
The thing that I love about Towers of Doom is the comeback potential and it's not over until it's over on this map because you can be up. You know, you can have one, like, just beat your enemy to submission. They only have one life point or health point left, and they can come back and just destroy you. So that's what I love about this map. It's so back and forth. There's full of surprises. There's everything. There's a boss. There's camps, and there's many ways to kind of win this. And some not more traditionally than others, and so you get really creative on this map.
I have one of the most exciting matches I saw. It was Phoenix Rising, I believe, Phoenix Rising Emerald. They had Lost Vikings, and in the space, it was 20 for them to 18 for their opposing team. They got a couple of kills. They took all 3 towers and the boss for the 18 points in one setting.
I mean, as as high as that team felt is as low as the other team felt, and sometimes that's a double win in my book.
Rainy Day, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah, thanks for the follow, Rainy Day. Welcome to the stream, baby. But again, if you're just tuning in, this is the third game of our series, of this playoff series between BeefBois and Phoenix Rising Diamond. And again, you won't want to miss this last conclusionary match, man, because it's been a back and forth battle between these two teams. You can really see how much their work is showing and all their practices that they really try to work on and all the things they tried to do. And to make it this far, they're just putting on a show.
All right, while we have this time, I'm just going to throw a quick commercial ad in while we're waiting for teams to get ready. And we will be right back. Alright, that didn't hurt too much. It was just a short ad break. But, you know, we have to generate revenue somehow, and advertisers are the way us streamers help to try and make some money.
100%. And if you haven't checked out the other content by Sparhawks, dude, please check out his content. Like, subscribe, maybe even sub. Donate's available. Help us help you.
Exactly. Let's get into the draft.
All right.
And I post all my games. They're on my Twitch channel, and those that leave my Twitch channel are all posted to my YouTube. There should be a link for it in my bio somewhere, right? So all the past games that I've casted, as well as I'll actually soon be starting a series for the organization called Playing with the Pros, where I'm going to get pro players to give instructions on from A to Z. So we'll start with Abther and with Zuljin, and we're going to go over each one, pros, cons, so that people who are in lower divisions or lower brackets, you'll get the opportunity to learn how the pros play them, and maybe it might help spice up your game or give you an interest in a hero that you might be afraid to play. So I can't wait to see that. I just need approval from my organization. But so far it seems pretty positive.
That sounds super exciting. I would definitely tune into that A to Z for sure, 100%.
Yeah. And that'll 100% be on my YouTube. So we've got get rid of they just decided they weren't going to deal with
Hanzo. No love for the Hanzo.
They just there must be, that's a target ban. But we have the Junkrat and Lucio ban on the side of BeefBois. So they're like, no, that was just too nasty, the combination style. But we don't want to deal with that.
So many walls for Lucio to jump off of on Towers of Doom. Okay, so they take away the Eagle pick of the Hanzo and the air control pick of the Stukov. But first pick.
Sonya?
First pick. Sonya. Oh, spicy. Okay.
I like it. Slam build really strong. Good counters. Could be Malthael, Leoric, a really good diva player, such as myself. Gazlo would be good, but Northern Touch gets his May this turn. And Sonar back with the Leoric.
Very popular on the side of Phoenix Rising. Very popular.
He's one of the core champions. Like when you join our organization, we expect you have a basic knowledge of Leoric. You don't have to play him all the time, but you have to have a base. That's just one of the requirements. And it's more of my requirement for people than the actual team organization.
You mean basics beyond ego in and Q kill, right? That's all you need to know in Leoric.
Exactly. So we've got Deckard, Jaina. What do you think of that?
Ooh, Deckard, Jaina. I see the possible wombos with the sleep and the blizzard, or the sleep stun blizzard with a Sonya top action. This looks pretty and Root Beer guy was hitting a lot of his ult, so I'm excited to see how they work through this wombo, or how he uses it offensively or defensively. But they do take away the Greymane. No more jumping in after their squishies.
You know what I could see? And this is just me because I play him so often. But we have the Grey Mean band and such. But I could see a Phoenix Rising Diamond. They could bring a Deathwing into their comp. Into the 4-man comp. And that would just create so much pushing power. Sorry, I'm a Deathwing player, and I play him religiously, so, right?
I'm gonna make a meme of you. What looks good? Deathwing looks good here.
Exactly. That is exactly it. And they triple banned the last game heroes, so no Tychus shenanigans. Maybe BeefBois are going to bring a Deckard out. I mean, not Deckard, the Deathwing.
Yeah. You're thinking about something beefy. When you see the Tychus band, you are thinking something big is going to happen. Maybe a Cho'Gall, maybe a Deathwing, Diablo, something huge. But to mitigate possible bigness, they go for the Zul'jin Lunara combo. Lunara, very good pickup with the Mei. The double slow action, doing more damage every time, just more slow. And you know what comes when people are slow? X's. So lots of heavy damage on the side of Phoenix Rising. I like it. I like it. Oh my
Zeratul, Diablo. Okay, so I'm thinking we're gonna. I mean, we're gonna have to get Water Elemental. You could go Void Prison. You go Apox, or you go Void Prison, Apoc, stay a while, leap into Crater. Jaina kills you all with her Blizzard.
I don't know if you can see this, but I am so excited to see this Zeratul go in and rip people.
Oh, Justy, thanks for the follow. But yeah, this is gonna be and we have White Mane.
So many people for him to jump at. A Lunara, a Zul'jin, a White Mane are looking quite juicy. The challenge will be for the side of Phoenix Rising. Can they shut down this Zeratul? And of course, they might have the tools to do it. Maybe the Lunara Wisp can find him out. Maybe if she goes Nature's Toxin, she can also see him out. Mei with the area control. So there's some options to see him. And White Mane can maybe drop some things with her pointing clicks, but we'll see, man. Every time I see a cloak come out, I don't.
Let's get into this. Let me quickly introduce for the final game. Sexy Exy on Diablo, Tribulation on Sonya, RBG, Root Beer Guy on Deckard, Smork Killer on Jaina, Zeratul on Albatox. And what do we have for Phoenix Rising Diamond?
On the side of Phoenix Rising, we have dropping BB on the White Mane, Sonar again on the Leoric. We got Popo Joe riding the Lunara, Automatic on the Zul'jin, and Northern Touch being chilly with the Mei. Oh my goodness, I could not have asked for a more banger of a draft for Game 3 on Towers of Doom. Let's get this thing started, baby. Watch it.
I have to apologize. I forgot to do the award from the last one. I just did it now. I'm really sorry, everybody. So now I'm going to start a new one.
All right, as this game starts, both teams approaching the middle. The Wisp goes down to kind of maybe see if they're going to try to. Enemy team will make a play for Phoenix Rising side's camp here. Ooh, pretty standard start. Ooh. Both teams trying to clear as fast as they can. Oh no! The Zeratul goes in after the Deckard stun. But again, both sides just testing, seeing what each other is going to do after a small engage. But they say, you know what? We bash heads in the middle. Let's try bash heads again on the bottom.
I want to say congratulations to Panda, or Tota's sister. One of my stream what do I call him? Oh, one of my moderators. Sorry. So that's what he won off of his.
Congratulations.
And now I'm going to change it so we get the prediction going.
Woo! Autumn points. We see you. Get them points, baby. Both teams will take both of the camps on the bottom side. Scot-free, uncontested.
All right, the next prediction is up. It'll last for 2 minutes, and then...
Oh, Popo Joe versus Zeratul. I kind of want to see this matchup. It's a very big game of cat and mouse. Can you slow down the Zeratul enough from jumping on top of you? Oh no, but the W lands. He has an opportunity to go in? No? Okay, just throwing some bombs. Just throwing some bombs.
I think he's afraid to go in. Popo Joe is a pretty dangerous Lunar, and he's not afraid of Zeratul.
Oh, not at all. The auto and the W comes out. Just a little slow, more damage. I think that's about 2 points on the Zeratul. Oh, but they have an opportunity to try to go in. Oh, just a whiff with that spear. If she connected it, that Lunar would have been down and would have been venison for dinner, I think.
Venison it is. Well, isn't that like kind of part cannibalism, part venison?
If Zeratul's eating?
She's a dryad, so, I mean, that's really tough to say.
All right, 2 members in the mid, joined by 3, trying to make a play. Nope, just clearing some minions, going back downstairs, getting some more XP here. BeefBois with a slight XP advantage. Oh no, the maid can get caught out inside of Phoenix Rising. 4 members collapsing. Oh, that was an interesting interaction with that Diablo. A slam in to the Blizzard, and they're just trying to limp away. Automatic, almost getting killed, about half life.
Half is not enough. You have to, like, they have to be almost dead, because when you're talking Whitemane, one of the best anti-dive healers in the entire hero selection for Heroes of the Storm, no way. It looks like they're trading top, and the fight is going to be at bottom.
Northern touch with a slick auto against Root Beer Guy to disrupt that take. They will handshake on top, like you said. Trying to a 4v4 on the bottom here. The Mei sliding in, trying to get behind a member. Jaina trying to put some damage in. Oh, a huge body slam coming down.
That's going to hurt the Zul'jin.
Zul'jin will go down from
first blood. And Popo is way out of position.
Well, Popo is trying to jump away. That's 2 members on the side of Phoenix Rising. Another huge slam by Sexy Exy. Separate the match from the rest of the team. And BeefBois able to scare off Phoenix Rising to possibly, well, they will take bottom objectives. That's 2 objectives onto the side of BeefBois. 2-1 to Phoenix Rising.
Doesn't mean anything though early in the game. Everybody knows, it's that last shot that counts.
Absolutely.
I, for one, and I'm sure many of you in the audience can attest, how many times we've played games where we've had 1 or 2 hit points on our core and then still pull off the victory and then went on our Discord and tell all our friends about it.
Absolutely. And on the other side, how many broken keyboards, mouses, and monitors have gone to loud game from small throws?
Exactly. 100%. And looks by the votes, everybody is going for BeefBois in this, so they must really like their comp. I mean, yes, Lunara and Zul'jin are basically late, higher level, late game heroes, you'd say. But I think they have a pretty strong mid game with the Mei. They have the right healer for it.
Slam in and a nice unstoppable from that Whitemane. Oh, jumping in is the Zeratul, trying to put some damage down. Automatic, throwing some axes. Almost getting some more damage onto that Zeratul. I'm just watching the Sonya and the Leoric play this little rotation game from mid to bot.
Yes.
Just trying to soak as much while their teams are trying to fight on the bottom side.
Our next objective is a single objective down here, mid-bottom, we'll say. And looks like, I think, 17 seconds. I think 10s will be online for BeefBois, so this may be one given up on the side of Phoenix Rising Diamond.
Beef are trying to get that A1 sauce to get that little bit of advantage while they get this, trying to go into this objective, but both teams are still at level 9. No ultimates yet, just yet. Phoenix Rising trying to screen out the Diablo, trying to get some poison on him. Deckard throwing some nice potions, so hopefully his team can enter and not take some damage.
Zeratul
providing some poison, trying to continue to screen.
And now 10s are here, and looks like they're going to back out unless they can get 10.
They do engage on this Mei. Will she go down? She tries to slide out. Zeratul with a spinning top.
Nice Void Prism, but that's giving them 10.
Oh, and a
big Ring of Frost. A big APOC. But now, can they turn this? Northern goes down, but Zeratul goes down.
Bobo Joe jumping in for a slick kill on the Zeratul. I guess a kill for the objective is fair, right? That's a good trade. Not bad. Not bad.
For sure.
But both teams now at 10.
Okay, so I'll quickly read over the 10s for BeefBois. We have APOC, as we saw, Leap, Stay a While, Ring of Frost, and Void Prism. And what do we have for PRD?
Main's picked up her Ice Wall. Leoric with the Entomb. White Main's got the Scarlet Aegis. We got Tezjingo for the Zul'jin and the Leaping Strike. The classic for the Lunara. And Phoenix Rising
camp
will
steal.
steal away their camp from the BeefBois on the bottom. Zeratul trying to stop that camp, but it'll just take down one of their bottom cannons.
You know, I could be wrong, but I think when they ran past Zeratul, they were flipping him the bird. You know, I could be wrong on that.
I'm not quite sure, but I think I did see a middle hoof come out. I think that's quite possible. That's quite possible. I mean, I feel the sentiment, especially against Cloaks in a high-stakes match. One more thing just to sit in your cognitive load to think about for sure. Where's the Zeratul?
Exactly.
Always fun, you know? Nothing like a little anxiety while you play your game.
My fans, when they have points, they have the options to change words. So, like for me, these pumpkin camps, I actually have to now call them sapper camps. I was corrected.
Sap camps? SAP?
S-A-P-P-E-R, sapper.
Sapper. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm
Yeah.
down. I will join you on the sapper camp take.
Yeah.
And
My friends
as we
love
talk
doing
about
that
these
to me.
sappers, they are a 2 objective spawn. Sonya trying to control it against Leoric here. And we have 3 members, 4 members for each team fighting over the bottom objective. I want to just highlight this 1v1 happening in the middle. Sonar screening this Sonya out of the way, but here she comes back. That's probably a spear. Oh, JK, she misses.
There's the freeze going out.
Oh my god. That's
Decker goes down in the back. Northern's going to get away. Nice trade value.
Oh, a stun.
Ringer
comes
Frost misses. Big leap. Apox coming next.
out.
Taz Dingo. Sonya in a world of hurt, trying to spin to win, but can't do crap when you're being poisoned to death.
Saves himself a couple of poisons. We'll take down the Sonya. I think this will go to the side of Phoenix Rising Diamond.
Well done. And they got 13 as well.
Oh yes, that Sonya leap. I thought that we were gonna see some trouble, but they're able to mediate that damage. Oh my gosh, the Zeratul tried to get a cheeky kill on Sonya.
Oh, sexy Exy. He is fully stocked as a Diablo, so he's a bit harder to kill. But
oh my gosh, that clutch healing coming from BB.
oh, dropping BB Seth, he is the man. Well, if I have healer questions, first person I ask. And I will say, when I do my tutorials and I get to some heroes, actually Seth is already he even volunteered himself to want to do some specific heroes, and I told him yes.
Yes, and if you please, if that's just watching this gameplay, this is just advertising for that podcast, for that YouTube thing. I think if you want to see more healing from BB, that was textbook white main. Oh,
Big boy.
Huge ult comes out from the Zeratul. That's a 3-man stun with the follow-up sleep.
Ring of Frost.
Oh my goodness, this is a
Leap goes down.
Exactly what the BeefBois want.
May
Another
goes
kill
down.
And Popoto trying to get away. That's 2 members. Goes down on the side of Phoenix Rising. Amazing ult layering. I think that all started from a Void Prism from the Zeratul.
Yes, it
followed
was.
up with the Chain of Blizzard to the sleepy time from the Root Beer guy. Amazing. I could only imagine the comms. I'd love to hear that.
And I think what Popo did was actually a really smart play. He baited the Sapper to come a little low and attack him, so when it ran onto that bottom tower. I mean, they're losing this fort. They are losing this fort, but you know, sometimes it's the little things.
The first fort will go to the side of the BeefBois, and I think they will be able to take the bottom objective uncontested as three members are trying to take care of this Sonya up on the top, trying to make it happen. Perhaps they can trade for boss here? Ooh, no, they decided not to. Both teams will try to get 16s, I think, before they try to rendezvous somewhere. Yep. Phoenix Rising will go back to the bottom side and take back their tower.
That is a very smart call.
Smart play, smart play. The Zeratul doing Zeratul things, man. Sneaking up and just doing a little soot. A little spin around.
16s should hit about the same time for both people, so no advantage there in regards to the teams.
BeefBois committing 4 people to the defense of this bot tower that they took away from Phoenix Rising. Phoenix is trying to walk their minions in, but unable to. Oh, Sexy Exy takes 2 hops from Lunara. Will get slid in by the May and is stunned and rooted. Woo! automatic, just throwing as many
Oh,
axes
big
as he can.
Void Prison. Here comes the
Huge
APOC
Void
combo.
Prison. And another
Stay a
sleepy
while.
time to a root. They must have been practicing that combination in their off time, man. And that is a kill on the side of BeefBois.
At this level, these players are probably running plays when they're sleeping.
Oh man, and it's paying off. 31 stacks though for the Zul'jin. He's getting there. He's getting kind of strong with his autos. But you know what? He can't auto when you're dead, I think.
No.
Another huge slam from the Diablo. Tries to get Joe, but the White Bane unstoppable, and the Lunara able to hippity hop your way. Objectives are spawning in about 15 seconds. 3 of them, 2 in the top, 1 in the middle. I really wonder how BeefBois will try to control this objective and how Phoenix Rising will respond. Leoric making a move towards the top to the Sonya, but I think he will just trade for his objective. Sonya will also trade for her objective. And in the middle, BB is taking mid objective. Trying to screen.
Jaina goes down. Big ice wall.
Huge ice wall from Northern Touch.
Oh, RBG is about to go down. Diablo. Sonya leaps.
Sonya leaps and will does not take down to Leoric.
If they get Diablo here, that's resetting him back to 0.
Phoenix does take Diablo down and will take middle objective.
And now they have to get in there and try and stop. Well, there's only going to be one sapper, so they can afford that.
Did you see dropping BBs, not just heal, but also damage and slow down? I believe that's the healer on the other side. I think they will take. Yeah, I think so. That was awesome.
Dingo gets popped. The whole team is rotating. It's like, you're not taking our camp, man. We're doing our thing, but you're not taking our camp.
And they will say, nope, this is ours, and we'll take it back. The Sapper camp will go to the side of Phoenix Rising while they continue to try to take back their camp. Hopefully it doesn't get wasted on this, I think.
Oh, they have one Sapper to help them if they need it. Which I think is fine. I mean, it's better to take your fort back with control. Sonya takes up top. They are going on Leoric. He is not worried though, Sonar. And it looks like we are meeting in the middle. Oh, I think there's... Everybody quiet. I think we're getting a bush party.
Hunting wascally wabbits in the bushes.
Exactly.
The mate trying to be sneaky. Little cheeky. Nothing there. So she will rejoin the team, and maybe they're going to try to force down this tower.
Pope. Oh, here comes Zeratul from the backside. I think they spotted him with the Wisp.
The Wisp does take a snowball to the face.
It really buys automatic Z time. We have 2 shrines popping, top left, top right. We'll get up there in a sec as we follow the teams.
Oh, we are getting a little. We're almost halfway there. We're getting to the crunch time. We got 22 on the side of BeefBois, while 18 on the side of Phoenix Rising.
I think they'll just trade one out. What do you think?
I think that'd be smart, but I think BeefBois are thinking about it. Maybe I'm thinking Phoenix Rising might think about invade because they're almost to 20s with a possible level advantage.
They have 20s. Are they going to do it? I think it is. They get the stall.
Looking for an ice ball. Oh, now here comes the invade. 5 members. Oh, but it's in the nick of time.
Yeah, but they can take the boss.
Oh, they're trying to make a play for the boss. This is smart here.
Very
All members away from the BeefBois, away from the boss. Also, level 19, level 20. This should be a free boss going to the side of Phoenix Rising.
So that'll tie it up at 14 to 14, down to the nitty gritty.
Oh, this is what we're talking about, Sparhawk. This is what
exactly.
We're talking about. The exciting back and forth on Towers of Doom. It's anyone's game until the fat lady Cho'Gall sings.
Big Void Prison. Here comes the Apox.
Another combo, but the
Unstoppable goes out. Ice Wall goes out. Silence is out.
Oh, Sexy actually may not be able to get
out. Oh, Zeratul is in trouble. So is Jaina, Deckard, and Diablo.
Huge team, almost team white. Sans 1 member for Phoenix Rising. Not only will they kill everyone, they also get the Sapper camp. They probably will get bottom tower. That was huge. This Sonya might be a little more cautious that she's the only one alive, but still decides to try to slap down this Leoric. Again, working on the bottom camp. 3 sappers on the side of Phoenix Rising. One will charge. They have 2 possible points.
Glitter Girl, thank you for the follow. I just have to shout that out there.
Oh, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. 2 Sapper camps will convert
they will
to 2
push through
on the side of Phoenix Rising. They must be happy with that play, Sparhawks.
Oh, you know they are, right? Plus they have they 20 seconds, so they may be able to get there in time for the defense on this single objective, but there is another set of sappers working their way in.
Oh, a leap comes out from the Sonya, Unstoppable, trying to not die. It's Tribulation, but they might go down. Oh, Sonya is a little too fast. We'll get enough to come out alive there. I think their tower actually saved that.
Man, if I was them, I would just go top. I would just go top.
I think that would have been a smart
Take that third keep. But they got the cat. Holy, that's 7 shots.
That's a huge cap on the side of Phoenix Rising. 6 points
shots
left on the side of BeefBois. Man, now the things are starting to heat up on the side of BeefBois, man. It almost in panic, but one tower, one objective. They're almost in the point of one boss will end it all. Maybe a sapper camp and a boss take. Now you can get creative how you want to play 6 points and add. I don't know. I didn't learn that much from Sesame Street, but they're almost there.
They are. They did take their one back, so that's gonna keep them alive. Pim King 666. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, I caught it a little late. My apologies. I tried to jump over and see who it was, but I missed it.
Okay, this is they're trying to play defense on their bottom camp that they took away from BeefBois. Maybe would you commit this much resources to bottom camp, or would you try to swing to the middle and possibly just retake mid as they take bottom?
I think what they're doing is a smart play. What they're going to do, because you got 2 objectives, mid and bot. So I think if they hold on to this objective as long as they can, I mean, yes, they're going to take it, but it takes a bit for it to spawn, so they're not going to have
This is true.
a healing pool to run back to right away.
Yeah, that's smart. Playing off the bounce of the regen of the tower. I'd say a couple big hits and they'll reclaim that bottom tower, but objectives are spawning in about 18 seconds, so they have to make this quick. Luckily, no sappers are going for either side.
And that is the fort.
Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. The Sonar playing sneaky in the bush, maybe looking for something cheeky here, maybe an angle. Oh, Sexy jumping in, trying to make a play on the Zulu.
Big ice wall misses. Unkillable. Ring of Frost overlaps. Sexy in a world of trouble.
Oh, Sexy tries to pop his flash, but he dies. Another kill.
Jaina goes down. Deckard goes down. Sonya goes down.
Oh,
it's a team wipe. Is this what it is? Is this a reverse sweep?
I think it might be, Sparhawks. I think we witnessed a reverse sweep. Not only, I would say that was 3 team fights. Phoenix Rising just rammed down the throats of the BeefBois.
Good game, Phoenix Rising Diamond. What an incredible comeback performance to come back and take the reverse sweep. Really impressive.
That was very, very impressive.
Okay, so I don't even have to question it. My MVP, and you can argue just if you want, but I am totally giving it to dropping BB on White Mane.
I 100%. I was impressed with not only the healing, the damaging. They were just everywhere. The unstoppable. So many times the main with the slows. The maze with the slows. The follow up. The Deckard sleep that they got caught in. The the Jaina stun. All of it. White Mane was able to be there to cleanse, to get them out of danger. That was amazing. Twice now. The Lucio and now the White Mane. The versatility on dropping BB.
Yeah, like I said, he knows how to heal, and he is a teacher of many people on how to heal. Just give me a sec, everybody, while I have the time before we get our interview. I'm going to finish the predictions so we can get this done out right away. While we're waiting. Oh, it looks like we are being joined, so just give me 1 sec. I got to finish this prediction. That goes to Phoenix.
For me, it was the wombo combos of layering Maze wall with the stun and this. It was just so many layerings of CC. It was like I've been in that position, not the giving but said receiving of the stun lock layering. And let me tell you, there's nothing more frustrating than being like, well, I'm just gonna take my hands off the keyboard. There's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna watch myself die real fast, and then it happens. So nothing more frustrating than that.
All right, and with us, for everybody still tuned, we have the assistant captain, dropping baby, the man, the myth, the legend himself, who just showed people how you play Whitemane properly. We also have Northern Touch, the tank for the team, and Popo Joe, the Lunara, who was jumping to the moon and back with some of those kills. Congratulations, everybody. How are you feeling?
Well played, Jake.
So,
Feels good.
how do you feel about that reverse sweep? I mean, what were you guys thinking between game 1 and then getting to game 2, because you took map pick again? What happened? Did you guys just say, you know what, we're better than this, we can beat them, let's just get what we want? And I really like the banning of Stukov. It's like, if Seth can't have him, nobody gets him. Really smart play. So what were your thoughts on how you guys were able to regroup from game 1 going into game 2?
Well, so I guess the big difference between game 1 and the rest of the 2 games is game 1 we recognized that we wanted macro, and to have like a really good macro advantage, you really need to not die. So
That does help.
That's flat.
Yeah, to get lanes out and maybe not die if you're picking characters that are trying to get macro, but we ended up dying a ton in game 1. And we played a little bit more conservatively in game 2 and 3. I know game 2 we used camps to especially to ward off the Spider Queen.
Great plays, like how you did that. I thought it was really good.
So I guess the goal was every time they turned in that we'd have camps pushing. And game 3, I mean, we kind of knew what strategy they were going for with the Zeratul. And because we've actually practiced it ourselves a couple times before, and so like it's a lot of pressure on top lane, so we were able to rotate one up, and they weren't getting kills on anybody, which made it kind of well, it didn't make it as good as the strategy should be. And then we used that advantage to get camps and to push bot and to get more macro. So it was all about avoiding getting in team fights and using the map to your advantage.
I mean, map 2 in Tomb of the Spider Queen was so back and forth. You know, at one point they had 2 Spider Queens on your core. You know, you guys survived that. Then you turned it around. When you guys were chasing them down and had those 2 kills, was it like, let's go core, if we don't end it now, we might lose it? Or, like, how did you guys end game 2? What was the shot calling going on?
I'll take that one.
Okay.
I really want to give a shout out to Sonar for his incredible play on Leoric. We
For
knew
sure.
that we had our ultimates up, and Sonar was coming from the flank on the Leoric. He was on bot turn-in on Tomb, running up, and I believe he got a 2-man silence in Tomb. And as soon as we got that kill, our coach Shredded Wind has been teaching us the correct time to end, because Div-A is known for lots of failed core pushes. I mean, it checked all the boxes for what our coach told us, and so we executed on it. Shout out to Shredded.
Awesome.
Nice. One way to follow the game plan. I have a slightly different question involving the entire team and dropping VP, but like
We're not talking game 3 yet, though. We're just on game 2 right now still.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, just in general, like my question is, the theme for me, when the Lucio play especially, and the Whitemane the following game was trust. Like, how were you guys able to build such trust and synergy between all of you? Because y'all are going in and hoping or knowing or trusting that the Whitemane and the Lucio was going to come for you. So, what was it like to build that trust with your team?
Joe, do you want to take that one?
Sure. I think a part of it is our team style and communication. We're all very kind of heads-up players, and when we see someone out of position, we are immediately calling for backup. For example, if there's like maybe a risky rotation that we notice, we immediately announce it, and as soon as that's announced, our team is drilled to show up.
You guys are picking people off, like, even one at a time, but you're just constantly getting, like some poor lamb was standing in the field, and all of a sudden this pack of wolves just descended and said, you go to the reset yard, and we'll see you in about 30 seconds. So really well done. I loved the game too. It was so back and forth. However, I have to move on to game 3 because I have so much to say. First off, Seth, my buddy, my friend, how do you take a character like Whitemane that quite a few people play, but don't pull off the stuff that you do? Like, what do you see that nobody else sees that you're able to just keep your team alive? Like, there were times where people were almost dead, and all of a sudden it's like, well, Zul'jin was a quarter health. He's walking away, and you're healing him, and it's just, what's your secret when you're healing? What are you looking at? What are you seeing? And we can talk Lucio as well. Like, who are you looking at? Who you need to save? Explain.
Yeah. Well, the number one thing for anyone that's looking to pick up healing, the number one thing is just not dying. Like, that's the most important rule. And on Whitemane specifically, it's always a balance because you can blow through your entire mana bar in half a second. And so what I'm looking for is who's in my team stepping forward and possibly in danger, who's Zeratul going on, and basically whoever Zeratul is on, I'm going to be healing them and using the W from Whitemane to get them. My approach to Whitemane, and kind of my approach to every healer, is that whenever I learn a new one, I'll usually get coaching from either, like sometimes it's paid coaching, sometimes it's from someone within the Phoenix Rising community, like Adolin on PR1 had taught me everything I know about Lucio. Shredded Wind taught me a lot about Lucio as well. Whitemane specifically, actually, not Paradox, and I talked about him for
Awesome.
probably like 3 or 4 hours 6 months ago. And I just studied Whitemane intensely, and that was, if there ever is a Whitemane game, that draft like could have not been any better for Whitemane. Like, Whitemane was just so juicy, and that was I was able to get a lot of value.
Totally
from
agree
it.
with you, man. 100%. And I'm also going to say your ultimates were so on point. When your team needed that, you dropped it in the midst of all that confusion, and then you just healed through it all. So really well done. Now I want to go talk the mechanics of the game. Tower shots, back and forth. Kills, back and forth. At what point, like they took your fort, then you took theirs. At what point did you feel we have the game in the bag, so now we can just push and play our way? Like, you guys had all 5 protecting the bottom fort, even though you knew it was going to go down. And then once it went down, you guys just backed off. And then how did you bait them to set up a 5-man wipe to end the game? If you want to touch on that, Northern.
So from my perspective there, like, we didn't really want to lose that bot keep, and having the crazy range actually on the Jaina helped siege it down pretty well. But we knew there was a lot of pressure on them to get both temples there, because if they lose both, they lose the game. So backing up, staying like out of vision in those bushes there,
Yes.
we know they have to come through that mid bush to get at least one of them, and the pressure was on them. So we saw Diablo dive actually pretty far past his team. I think it must have been like at least half a screen away.
Yeah, he did. He went right after dropping. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, and like those kinds of scenarios where they feel that they have to do something to win the game, those are the ones where you can really take advantage of, because like the pressure is on them and they have to make specific moves, and you know what the counters to those moves are. There's only so many when there's only so many win conditions left for their team, right? So for us, it was to stay back, to use our vision that we'd already established by sieging that bottom, and to use that to to be out of vision for that fight.
I mean, you guys played it awesome. I do have one question, though. You had full control of bottom keep, and then you took mid keep. Was there a call to go top keep and give up that one shrine objective so you could start shooting missiles, or did you guys just not worry about the top one at all? You rather have the shots from the shrine and then go boss? Like, was there a call at all? Go ahead.
There was a call from one of our DPS players, Z, that we could 6 cap. By the time we got through mid, it didn't seem like it, because we blew through a lot of the Sonya's health bar at the same time too. The more damage you put into a character, the less you're going to put onto the
Correct.
structure.
Yes.
If we went really quickly and we were a lot more coordinated, I think we could have six cap there, which would probably be the play. But just where we were, having the pressure of having 5 towers up was pretty good, considering that we had the last 2 objectives spawning right where those towers were. So So
Now-
we took that, but yeah, the call was originally for 6-cap, but it didn't end up turning out that way.
So, and my other question, but then I'll pass questions over to Syke so he can ask if he wants. Because I love Towers of Doom. I love playing it, and I love watching people play it because you never know when it's over. You guys hit 20. It looked like you guys were going for the invade. You got the first stall, and then you guys crushed it, and you just missed the second stall by seconds. So was that what did we do? Or was it like, oh, well, never mind, just back up, we'll take boss, or whatever? Popo, do you want to answer that one, or do you want to let someone else?
I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice to have caught that stall, but it just didn't work out, and we moved on to our next goal.
You guys took boss right after that, right? Is that correct?
I think so.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, we like to make a priority with our shot calls to have like short-term goals and like movements announced ahead of time, whether that's we're going for a structure or going for a boss. It's important, right, to take advantage of that level 20 mark.
All
And
right.
I think especially with our team's comp, the Whiteman,
Right.
giving the area of effect unstoppable is very strong into their kind of divey blow-up CC chain. Like if they don't do it off of a Void Prism, Seth is just going to laugh it off and protect.
And
all
that's
of
what
his-
he did. It was phenomenal. I mean, like I said, you were my MVP, Seth, and I think Syke agreed with me that you were the MVP for us. But it was tough to pick one, but just you made so many decent plays that, I mean, we both agreed you were the MVP for Game 3, and you were the MVP for Game 2.
Thank you. I've worked very hard on those two healers.
You did really well. All right, I'm going to let Syke ask some questions before we get to finals.
I just have one question. At any point during this series, this match, you're like, oh no, it's happening. We're losing. We're gonna throw this one. At any point, did you have that thought cross your head?
So I think there's certain points where it's like more touch and go, right? Like when you lose a first series where it's like 10 kills to 1 and like your macro strategy didn't turn out, like that just feels bad, right? But it doesn't feel like, oh no, like it's over. You just have to get back in the mindset that you're okay. I think the one that was a little like hurt a bit was definitely when we had all the spiders pushing on our core like near the end of the game, and we had one on mid keep, and we were able to defend mid keep, and then we looked to take a fight after that. I think that was probably the biggest turnaround, and like could have decided it for their team as well. They could have pulled it out with a 2-0 there. So it's good on us by not dying. I think we called just to not die because we could afford to give, let's say, bottom keep in certain circumstances, but we can't afford to give core, and that's what was being called out on comms then.
Awesome. Now, do you have a main shot caller with people giving information, or does everybody give input in what they're seeing?
Right now, generally, like I'm doing a lot of the engagement shot calling and the macro shot calling. I've only really been doing it for, let's say, like a couple months now. But Joe is there to help, especially on stuff that I miss, looking at the map. And Seth is there. Dropping BBs is really there to tell us when we need to back out a lot of the time, because he can see his mana and he's looking at our health bars and trying to keep us alive. So he's a lot more aware of our team and what we're doing in the fight compared to when I'm just looking for like bloodlust in my eyes. So
That's awesome. All right. Well, Syke, do you have any more questions for our heroes here?
I'm just excited I guess my next question is when do I get to see you again? That was an exciting game, my friend.
Well, I think that our next game will be Phoenix Rising versus Phoenix Rising Violence, because I'm pretty sure we have either PRX or I think it's Regen Phoenix next. I don't know the results of that game yet.
Yeah, I know. Can't wait to see.
But yeah, if we're hoping that PRX pulls it out, because it's going to be a fun series. We've scrimmed them a lot, and we know that team really well. We definitely admire that team. We talk to them all the time. Idioms has played on our Heroes Lounge team before, and it would be great to have that series if that's what ends up happening.
If that happens, I am doing everything in my power to try and pick that. I'm gonna kiss up the Crushinator and Jinxie as much as I humanly can. And I was really glad Jinxie wasn't able to cast, and that she had put it out there and let me cast this, because I really wanted to, but I mean, I can't step on Jinxie's toes. So when she threw it out there that she couldn't cast, it's like, I'll take it. And then she said, I have a co-caster. It's like, I'll take him too. It doesn't matter. So let's finalize this. I want you guys to go and celebrate with your team. So let's start.
Is there any shout outs or thank
That's-
yous you guys
that's-
want to give?
That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're about to do right now. I'm just gonna go down the list, and I'll start with the co-founder of the Phoenix Rising organization, Dropping Babies. Would you like to do your shout out, sir?
Yeah, first to the casters, this game wouldn't be nearly as fun if we didn't have you guys. Really appreciate that. I want to shout out two people in particular, Sonar and Automatic Z. They are either retiring for the game or looking to move on to bigger and better divisions, so we'll be losing both of those players, and it's been awesome to have them on our team. We've played with them for like 8 or 9 months at this point, and really going to miss them, and both of them played out of their minds today. Finally, to my girlfriend Kelsey, who's watching upstairs right now and who is cheering me on.
Oh, awesome. She didn't say anything in chat. You should have told her to say something. She doesn't have to be shy. I wouldn't have embarrassed her.
I'll talk to her. Don't worry. I'll talk to her.
It's all good. Okay, Northern, what about you?
As always, big shout out to the casters for picking up the game. I'd definitely like to also give a big shout out to Sonar and Z, just echoing what Seth said. Good friends, had a lot of great times together, and I'm telling this like it's over, but we're still going through these playoffs, and we want to honor like the time that we've had together. So it'd be awesome to go through and to get a victory in this next series and go on to the championship game. It's something that our goal this season was, at the start of the season, was just to get into playoffs. So getting through a round of playoffs and maybe even doing more damage is a huge victory for us, and it'd be great to send those guys off with a championship.
Awesome. And finally, Popo.
I'd just like to shout out Northern for dealing with the scheduling and all the pains that brings. It's a lot of work, and you might not get enough credit for it. So
Awesome. Okay, well, we will let you go and enjoy with your team, and Syke and I will close off the stream. Again, gentlemen, I want to say great games. Like I say, I try to be an unbiased caster, but I was really excited with the reverse sweep. That was really awesome to see. And I think that Sex Panda probably made about 5,000 channel points off you guys with the bets he was putting on you. So I'm sure he's going to appreciate that.
Always appreciate that guy.
Yes, exactly. He's one of the best in the org, I think, to sit and have a chat with. So I'm going to let you guys go now, and Syke and I will close off the stream. I want to thank you for taking the time to join me for this interview, and I wish you all the best going forward, and hopefully I can pick up your next cast.
Absolutely. Congratulations, team. You worked very hard.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks again for casting, and thanks for everyone who was out here watching today.
Well, we even had a raid of 33 people joined, so we had quite the few people watching the stream today. It was really enjoyable. You guys put on a hell of a performance. So again, enjoy yourselves. Great job, and I'll probably talk to you shortly in PRE.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Congratulations.
All right, guys. So closing this off, Syke, why don't you give me your final evaluation of what we watched tonight as we go into our fireplace mode?
Man, banger of a series. It was an honor to cast this game. A reverse sweep, which is always exciting. And as an esports psychologist, it was always cool to see the mental reset from another team to come back and take the whole thing. Great plays all the way around. I love that we had MVP ×2 for the support player on the side of Phoenix Rising, and to see them just execute everything they worked on in practice was just a delight to see.
Awesome. Okay, guys. I just want to let you know my upcoming schedule, if you're around and interested. I do have a cast tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. It'll be Phoenix Rising Citrine versus BG 40 Seconds to Feed. And then I'm casting with Fujin Akari on Tuesday for Brickhouse against Hello Kitty Action Squad. And then I am casting Almost Legends Gold versus U.S. Army Sports. That'll be a Division C East game on Thursday. And Friday I have another cast. They'll all be posted on my schedule. So please, like I said, I thank you all. I appreciate everyone who came out tonight. I want to thank you for the follows. I hope you enjoy my nice, relaxing fire log as we finish ourselves off.
I love it.
Yeah, I was pretty excited when I put that together. It's like,
I love
you know,
it.
we played such a hype game, and now we just get to relax, watch the fire, listen to music. So with that, we are going to close out the stream. I'm going to play a really quick advertisement for Phoenix Rising, and then we'll get back to say our goodbyes. Alrighty. Okay, so I really want to thank you for co-casting. It was a lot of fun. So thanks for your excitement. I mean, you have a lot of energy.
Thanks for having me and then taking this orphan along for the ride in this cast, dude. It was pleasure was all mine. Thank you so much.
You are more than welcome. And like I said, it was such a pleasure. I mean, unfortunately, I'm pretty much booked for co-casters for all of my games if I'm not co-casting. I mean, I have people reaching out to me quite often. And also for the Phoenix Rising Citrine tomorrow night's match. I had multiple people ask me to co-cast, but in the end, I'm going to be bringing SEX Panda 99, or Panda as we call him in Phoenix Rising. He's going to co-cast with me for the Phoenix Rising Citrine. He's really hoping to get some troll comments out there, he said to me, so that should be fun.
Nice.
But on that note, I'm just going to let some music play for a little bit as Syke and I close off the stream. Again, I want to thank everybody. You want to say one last goodbye, Syke?
Yeah, thanks for letting me cast. I hope everyone had a good time. If you guys want to find me on my Twitch, you can search Syke Sensei and find my content, or Syke_Sensei on Twitter. And you can also visit my website, SykeSensei.com, for some coaching or showing good times.
Perfect. So hopefully everybody heard that. And again, on behalf of myself, the NGS organization, especially Season-11 for the playoffs, thank you for staying tuned. I also want to thank Phoenix Rising Esports Network for putting me into with my retirement, asking me to take on the casting role. I am loving it absolutely greatly. And like I mentioned, I do have plans that'll be presented by the Phoenix Rising Esports Network, like Play with the Pros. And that'll be posted on my Twitch, but it'll be uploaded to my YouTube. And my YouTube is in my description. So if you haven't had the chance, I have every game I've casted posted, including my first. So if you want to get a good laugh, go watch my very first game I casted with PR Emerald. I only had 3/4 of a screen to cast off of for some reason. And now I'm at where I am at, so I'm a very happy person. So I want to thank you all for following. Thank you for the subs, any donations. Congratulations to the winners. On that note, I'm going to say bye. Love you all. Appreciate y'all. Himbio, thank you for being for the follow. Welcome to the Sparhawk Night Squad. On that note, I wish you all the best. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. And stay safe and take care of each other. Love y'all. Peace. We're out.
Bye.